everyone! I'm super excited to share with you my first vlog. So I've been wanting to make some YouTube videos for a really long time now, and I finally said, you know what? Let's just do it. So that's what this video will be, a vlog, and it's kind of from the past few days and what a typical work week can look like for me as a full-time artist. So the beginning of my work week normally is on a Monday, but that's not always very realistic. Being self-employed, it's kind of been a challenge for me to figure out a consistent schedule. But my first day of the work week is always going to be a packing day, and I go through my orders from the past week, and I print everything and pack it all up to send out. So this day can be really busy, maybe even take a couple of days, which in this case it did, or sometimes it could even take a half day. Kind of just depends on how many orders I get. And I print everything myself, so it does take a while to cut all the paper, and it's just time consuming to print everything, change out the ink, switch out paper and stuff like that. So I generally have a lot of time to work on other things. So right now I am just getting some sticker orders ready and packed up to send out. So this is just one of the things that I normally get done while printing's going on. I also get all of the envelopes ready for the prints, and yeah, just kind of get all of that ready to go. So it's the next morning, and since I wasn't able to finish packing yesterday, I'm gonna finish that up today. And the way I pack everything is pretty straightforward and simple. I just organize all of the prints, and then I go through my Etsy orders and I organize them in the same order that the envelopes are in. So yeah, I've been doing it this way for a while now, and it's pretty easy, and yeah, it helps me stay organized and I don't mess up, and then if I missed a print, then it's easy to catch it now, and I can print it before I start packing. Now I'm just packing everything up. It's normally pretty easy because everything's already in order. So yeah, I just throw on a podcast or a YouTube video, and I just package them all up. All of the prints packaged up, and I had a couple of other orders. They were some sweatshirts, so I'm just packing them up, and I normally save this for last. just have some business type of stuff to do, like not art stuff. And what I'm doing right now is I'm getting some totes and shirts and hats ordered. So I'm getting these ordered for an expo that I have coming up. It's for the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. And I also have a local market as well. So I just wanted to make sure to get these ordered as soon as possible because I procrastinated and I probably should have ordered them sooner, but I got them in time for the Oddities Expo, so that was good. And yeah, just was kind of just getting those all ordered and making sure the sizes were right and everything. And right now I'm just going over an older sketch I have of just like a really simplistic ghost design, and I thought this would be a really good design to go on some hats. So yeah, I'm just kind of cleaning up the lines and making sure they're really clear because they're going to be embroidered. The design's going to be embroidered. So yeah, just getting that done. So after dinner, I normally walk Casper to the park and we play some fetch. Yeah, it's just a little park by our place and it was a beautiful day out. I always just love taking him. He just makes me so happy, and it's really nice for him to get me out of the house too. Yeah, look at him go. He's so cute. And after that, I still felt a little bit creative. So, you know, as an artist, creativity doesn't come all the time. So when it does, you just kind of gotta go for it no matter what time it is. So yeah, I'm kind of working on a sketch that I've been doing for a while now. And I'm just going over an old sketch that I had for it because the quality wasn't right. So yeah, I'm just kind of going over it and cleaning up the lines and doing like a final pass. But yeah, what I'm doing for this is I really want a custom tissue paper because I use tissue paper for some items in my shop, and I also wanted a custom tape to tape my packages as well. And I just really would like some customized shipping supplies because I think it's really cute, and you know, we all just love a really personalized package. So it's the next day and I'm getting a sketch ready for a painting. I always do my sketch first on my iPad and then I transfer it over to watercolor paper, which I'll kind of show you how I do that here in a bit. But I had taken a couple of months off, I think maybe about 1.5 months maybe, off of painting, and this is just because I had a really big shop update and then I was traveling for an expo. So I figured I wanted to start with this painting because it's an idea that I've had for a really long time that I really want to do. So to get back into painting, it's kind of hard to get that creative muscle going again. So it is always easier for me to start with an idea that is already there and I already kind of know what I want to do with it. And after that, I didn't really have enough time to actually start the painting because I like to finish it almost in one day or 1.5 days, and I just didn't have enough time. So I figured I could practice some sheets, drawing some sheets. So yeah, I am just going to be sketching some stills from a ghost story. And I never really sketch or use graphite because whenever I have an idea for a painting or a creative idea, I just kind of go all in and I just do it. Or the sketch is primarily for the use of a painting, if that makes sense. So I never really sketch for fun, but I really enjoyed it and it was really helpful actually. And yeah, it's also just a medium I don't use very much and haven't for a while, and I liked it. But yeah, the first sketch there up on the left, I think that's my favorite one out of all 4 of these. I think it's just really dynamic and carries a lot of emotion, so I'd really like to explore that in a painting. This last sketch here, I was getting kind of tired, so I'm not really happy with how it turned out, but it's still helpful. And this is actually not from a ghost story. This is actually based on a photo I took. So yeah, I'm actually planning on using this pose in an upcoming painting. I kind of have the idea, but yeah, I kind of wanted to practice it because it's a little complicated, like the way that the movement and the sheet flows. So it was nice to practice it. Hello, it's the next day and I'm just going to be picking up some shirts that I ordered from a local screen printing company, and they're amazing and got them done so fast, so I'm going to have these ready for the market I'm doing, and they turned out really good. I'm excited. So I got some mail in today, and this is a tapestry I ordered, and this is gonna go on the front of my table for expos and markets. And it turned out really good. I was happy with it. And I also got stickers in the mail. So I always use the brand called Sticker App. They're awesome. I honestly can't believe how much detail they get in stickers. laying down some shadows and highlights. So this is a first layer of the painting that I normally do, and it's a pretty thin wash, kind of just establishing some values and helps lay out the painting for me. And this is going to be the second layer that I'm working on right now. So this is pretty much where everything happens. I go based off of those previous lines and values I had. And yeah, I just add a thicker layer of paint and I start blending everything out. Now I pretty much have it all done. I'm just adding in some extra highlights to create some more depth. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this painting turned out. It was really nice and refreshing just because it was mainly like the main subject matter was the sheets. So it was really nice to kind of focus on that than like a landscape like I normally do. And yeah, I kind of learned a lot as well, which was really nice. But yeah, so it's pretty much finished. I'm just gonna add in a couple more things. And I think this is the end of the video. I really appreciate you being here if you made it this far. And I also hope you like the painting. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. So, thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to you later.